Hey, what's up everyone? Kobanamani456 here today, presenting to you all the finale of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the PC. As in the last episode, we finished off the Dark story, and now it's time to go ahead and conquer the last story. So, if y'all are excited about seeing this, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. This helps out tremendously, and it would be really awesome if this video could hit 3,000 likes. And also, let me know in the comments below for question of the day, what are your thoughts on this game, and what was your favorite part of this playthrough? Who knows, maybe in this video you'll have another favorite part or something. We'll love to hear what you all have to say, as we are going to get into this. And yes, I will be showing the character diaries for this as well, as they're actually pretty interesting. I feel like most people actually skip them, so gonna definitely make sure to have them in this video, so be on the lookout.
What's going on? Why doesn't the cannon fire? What's happening here? It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait! Someone is coming.
You haven't given up yet?
No, it's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss. This space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity. It probably will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Ready!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
The vibration's getting
once all the
worse.
Professor Gerald Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else...
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Just
huh?
letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to end. Based on my original projections, I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it
If
to
you
the
wish to
world.
fill the world with destruction... Oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Core of the Eclipse cannon is now highly reactive and explosive. This is because the Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather. That mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now!
The space colony arc position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I
How is
use
it that
this,
small?
I just
And
might
how
be
did you
able
pull
to
it out of
stop
your
the Chaos
butthole?
Emerald.
The reaction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving toward the cannon's core. It may be too late.
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
No worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Then, let's get to work.
My name is Amy Rose. I'm cute and full of energy.
First part
Something
debatable.
horrible is happening. Professor Gerald activated this program a long time ago. Activating that program has caused the space colony to fall out of its orbit. Now it's on a crash course with the Earth. Looks like Eggman has tricked Shadow. He's such an evil doctor. I want to yell at him, but first, we need to stop the space colony from falling. We decided to team up and go to the colony's core to stop the power of the Chaos Emerald. We don't have much time left. Hang on, everybody. Let's do it.
Alright, so here we are, going to the final stage, Cannon's Core. And this is a compilation stage to where we're going to be playing all characters' gameplay style in one stage. So we're going to be playing with Tails, we're going to be playing with Eggman, Rouge, Niggles, and last but not least, Sonic. So yeah, pretty redonkulous. But this is actually one of my favorite stages in this game because it's actually fun for everyone. Like, I don't feel like, what is it, Tails' gameplay is annoying around here. I don't feel like Eggman's gameplay is annoying around here. And the treasure hunting stages are actually probably my favorite parts. Like, I remember I used to hate the part with Niggles because, like, you know, I had to go underwater and it was just against, you know, the laws of race. But, you know, it's actually kind of fun. It's actually fun going underwater, dude. So, you know, live and learn. You learn something new every day. It's actually fun to swim. So, yeah, that stage, though, actually pretty fun. Or that part of the stage, because this is all just one stage. It's pretty fun. Now, I just hate these artificial chaos. Yo, what the heck is wrong with those guys, dude? They're like the most annoying enemies ever in the entire Sonic series. Like, they like double wrap themselves in like all kinds of magnums because good God almighty, dude, that protection is like bulletproof. It's bulletproof. Dude, how do you get it bulletproof like that? Yo, teach me some tips, my boy. Alright. Anyway, now that we're done here, basically just shoot into this wall. Be careful, though, because enemies will try and take you from behind. And all you want to do is just get through here as fast as possible. So, alright, there we go. Nice, nice combo there, my boy. Alright, there we go. Get all of them at once. Dude, I had to give him that nice hoot hoot owl view right there. Just kind of swirled around like this. That's actually pretty cool, actually. You know how he can just swivel swivel around 360 and take these guys out. Die! I will box you to death right now. I will give you that freaking Hajime no Ippo Dempsey roll if I need to. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Plus I got this protective armor too, so we're going to be taking more hits than 50 Cent. It's time. Alright, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what I'm actually having to do is restart this all over again because I actually lost all my audio. My audio got corrupted, so I have to re-record Cannon's Core, the Biolizard, and the Final Hazard all over again. In fact, this video was actually supposed to be uploaded yesterday, but because, you know, I got pissed off from the fact that I actually did lose all that footage, you know, it's going up a day later than what I wanted it to be. But that's okay, because honestly, this stage is just so much fun that I really have no problems playing through it all over again. I swear to God, that door over there is the biggest, the absolute biggest penis tease ever, because I can like never make it over there. It's just to piss you off, basically. I swear to God, that's what that's for. Okay, now freeze time there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Dude, we are on a roll right now, people. Holy crap! Wait, did I not kill him? Oh, okay, that was weird. That actually didn't kill for some reason. All right, now if I can get up here. All right, we need to. Oh yes, that's actually perfect. Crap! Yes, 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 yes. All right, we got this, people. Woo! Dude, I did this in like a minute. That's actually crazy. This is probably my best time on this stage so far. Okay, so this is Rouge's section. Like I said, I actually do like the treasure hunting parts of this stage. They're, in fact, my favorite part of Cannon's Core because it's just fun. Like, you know, to actually be able to play this gameplay without actually having to do treasure hunting or whatever, it's pretty enjoyable. So that's why I've always been like, you know, if they didn't have like the really, really bad radar system or whatever, I actually would not have a problem with these characters' gameplay at all. Because, okay, now here, get ready to hit the switch right when that opens. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right. Kill this guy. All right. Now we're going to need to kill this guy. All right, hit that switch. There we go. But yeah, this part of the stage is actually my favorite, along with Knuckles' part. Because we're going to have some really, really, okay, wait, is this right? Please let me, no, I cannot make it through. Okay, I'm just going to have to wait a second. And we're going to have to hit this switch here so that we can be able to go through there. Nice. Because as you all can see, the waterfall is frozen and whatnot. And if you actually don't hit that switch to turn, like to freeze the waterfall or whatever, you're actually not going to be able to go through. It's like freaking hard water. You know how like when you know when you haven't turned on a sink for a long time and it's like brown water and all nasty and whatnot? Yeah, hard water. That's what that actually is. And right now we are playing with my boy Niggles, defying God, I cannot speak right now, defying the laws of race again, and being able to swim. That's crazy. And it's actually pretty fun here as well because, alright, so what we're supposed to do is hit that switch, then come back up here so that we can hit that switch to lower this laser wall that's blocking our way because, okay, so apparently there's like really, really strong suction there, and if we're not fast enough, we won't actually be able to make it through this, but once you get into the tunnel, you won't get pushed out. It's like there's a big, large air barrier or whatever that prevents you from actually being able to swim through here. But once you do that, alright, then hit this, turn that switch off. Now there is a switch back here. See, I know this stuff by heart, basically, my boy. I've played this stage so many times, like, I just remember it that well. But alright. Come on. We gotta make it through. We gotta make it through. Oh, yes! Just barely. Alright, so it's time to Neo this crap right now. Let's go. Alright, can we make it through unscathed? Yes, we can, because I am Niggles, people. See here? This is the power. This is the power of, you know, this air necklace. It's so godlike. Alright, now hit that switch again. Freeze time. My boy, we are just like, holy crap, this is insane. Now, some people have actually done this without the air necklace. Like, think about that. Having to swim through all that, making sure you get air bubbles, because there actually are some, in case you all couldn't tell. They're air bubbles, and then it's just ridiculous. Now, okay, one section here, gotta be really, really careful because you can get juiced there. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa. Why did that just happen? Dude, my game like lagged out so hard there. Okay. I don't know what happened, but okay, what the heck? Why did my somersault work? See there? This is why we can't trust we can't trust this game. We cannot trust this game at all. For some reason the PC version, I swear to God, has problems that the other versions don't have, because I have never ever run into glitches like that, or, you know, just time freezing or like the game lagging out crazy and whatnot. That's pretty insane. All right, hit that. I'm stuck. Oh my God. It's funny because on my last recording of this stage, I was actually having a ton of problems here as well with Sonic, so this is kind of like no surprise, really. This is the part that always seems to have glitches or whatever on the PC version. But yo, it's time to go to Sonic Lost World! This is like Slitterbond for Sonic, because this is actually a reference to the original Sonic Adventure Lost World, so pretty dope. Anyway, just keep on sliding and swoosh right into the goal ring. Really hope we get an A rank here, because I actually did really well here. I didn't have too many problems at all. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give it to me, baby. Ha!
Just made it.
What a cockadoodle tease.
Ooh, I hate it when they leave me behind. Look, it's Shadow. I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I. Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
Future, for all people who live on that planet, give them a chance to be happy. Let them live for their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I promised her, and I must keep that promise. That's what Maria wished for. I've got to go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria and you.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair. All of you grateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the one and only ultimate life form. Thanks to Amy, I was able to remember Maria's wish. When I finally realized it, the ultimate life prototype tried to stop me. I'll take care of this, Sonic. You go try to stop the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Alright, so here we are, going off against the Biolizard. Now this is basically the prototype of Shadow. This is what Shadow originally looks like, which is pretty insane. And as you all can see, he is definitely not able to go at the speed of sound because we are just trotting along at like Sonic Boom speeds, Sonic Boom's top speed, and we're still outrunning this man. So that's how you know this dude is a slow behemoth. Now, it is actually one of my favorite boss fights, though I'm gonna say this right now, I'm not gonna say how much of a favorite it is, because one thing that tends to happen is me getting juiced by this guy. So as you all can see, the camera is not facing in front of us, it's actually facing behind us, so we can see this dude's mouth just trying to chase after and, you know, eat us. But yeah, so because of that, okay, so there are obviously holes in the ground, right, with water and whatnot. Now if you fall into that water, you can be pretty much swept up the creek, and you don't want that to happen, you know. Black Lives Matter, man. We don't need to add another one to the list, and then I get juiced! Did you see that? Bro, do you see what I'm talking about, though? Like, I can't escape. I can't escape getting screwed over, man. It just happened. Like, what just happened there didn't even make sense. It didn't make sense at all. Now do you all see why I really didn't want to even talk about this boss at all? I just kind of wanted to focus and be quiet. But, you know, obviously that's against the rules. That's against my job. I'm supposed to be commentating and saying crap. But look where it got me. It just got me the commentary's curse. But alright, so we're gonna try and be as cautious as possible once again. Because this boss really is not hard. It is not hard at all. This is one of the easiest bosses ever. Like, if you think about what you actually have to do, it's so easy. It's so easy. But look at this. Like, there's just so many times where the game will just screw you over. So, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned right now. You know, good God Almighty. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But I'm gonna try my best to make sure I don't die again, because off screen I had another stupid retarded death. Like, you all won't believe it. But alright, so now we got to jump and somersault. Okay. Hello? Hello? What is going on? See, this is why no one likes you, Biolizard. Alright, there we go. Finally. I'm not going to even try and do amazing here, because we're not going to get an A rank or anything like that. The game is just completely against me. But I feel like these are only problems I've ever had on the PC version. I've never actually had these problems when I played on 360, PS3, or on GameCube. So I really don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the PC version having glitches, like maybe it's a kind of meh port or something like that. I don't know, but there are just many things that have happened that I've only had occur when I've played the PC version of this game. So, yeah. So much for PC version being master race, even though I technically don't know if that is the case, but I'm just saying right now, most of these glitches that I've had throughout this playthrough never occurred to me in my entire life. Most of them are shocking. That's why I'm like, what? Like, what is going on? Oh my god, yo, that mouth game was just a little bit too close, dude. Chill out, dude. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Nice. I'm gonna get attacked over that. See here? That little bridge of water where you gotta be careful. Alright, so now he's gonna go on to his second to last phase. Seriously, I should be done with this guy already. I should be done with it. Oh my god! Oh my god! God, I hate this boss so much. Now I need some rings. I really need some rings. Thank you. Okay, yes. We're gonna have one ring, just enough to survive on this last section. Because I bet you I'm gonna get hit by something. I bet you I'm gonna get hit by something. Actually, I didn't! I win! Yes! Finally defeated the Biolizard. Good God Almighty, that thing is ugly.
Ugly prototype.
Even Shadow agrees.
powers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emeralds! Is it gone?
Is that what chaos control is?
How would you not know what it is? Huh?
Since we've stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
Still alive. He's controlling the space colony as since when we were. He's become one with the space colony. He's determined to keep it on its collision course.
Sonic?
Look at how dumbfounded this man looks.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. We were able to stop the power of the Chaos Emeralds. But the space colony is still falling. That prototype has become one with the space colony and is heading it on a collision course with Earth. The space colony will be entering the Earth's atmosphere soon. We have to destroy it now. The ultimate power is fueled by everyone's wish. Let me show you supersonic power.
Yo, it's time for that Kumbaya and that Super Saiyan Circle Jerk. Let's go! Alright, so here we are, going off against the final hazard. So this is without a doubt one of the most epic, yet disturbing final bosses in the Sonic series because... Okay, so you know how Eggman said that this thing has become one with the Space Colony arc? What he actually meant was this thing shoved it up its booty hole. And the most disturbing part is you can actually see how much it's stretching out his anus. Like, that's even beyond gravity. That's crazy, dude. I'm not gonna say any more than that, but good God almighty. So yeah, the objective for this boss fight is to destroy these cysts that appear on this thing's body. And yeah, it's a pretty disgusting procedure. Like, this is, and the crazy thing is that this procedure needs to be done, or else this thing will drag down the Space Colony arc at a speed fast enough to destroy the Earth with its butthole. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow, live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn. If you beg or if you borrow, live and learn. You may never find your way. Dude, I love this song so much. It's so good. Crush 40 is the GOAT! They are the absolute GOAT! Why have they not released anything new recently? That's what I want to know. But okay, so obviously, as you can see here, this laser light show, like we're at Skrillex or whatever, and then all these little meatballs, cloudy with a chance of meatballs, are actually flying at us, and they don't actually hurt us, they just push us back to where we have, like, our momentum killed, so you gotta make sure you're very careful. Huh? Did I hit him? I didn't hit him! What? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Got him! Oh my God. Whoa! Dude, what just happened? Did you all see that, though? I hit him, but it didn't count. That is what I hate about this boss fight sometimes. It'll sometimes glitch out and then you just end up getting blown back and die. And god dang, these meatballs are just knocking me back, dude. Okay. What the heck? Yo! Look at this. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we don't have that many rings at all. Okay, so it seems like when I actually use the boost... Huh? It switched! It switched! Hold on. Hold on. Okay, come on. Girl. No, I didn't get him. Where is it? There it is! Oh my god! It switched! Twice! I've never actually had that happen before.
Shadow, at this rate, your super form won't last.
I must destroy all the evil the professor has created.
You can actually see the Biolizard in the background there. Do you all see that? He's just chilling. Biolizard was doing the biggest photo bomb of 2016.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you.
Maria.
Give them a chance to be happy.
Now, Shadow. Chaos control.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
Where is Shadow? Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was, a brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess you're right.
As a child, I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
I hate Tails, man.
You're right.
Shut up!
So what's next for you, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now. It'll all work out, you'll see.
If you say so.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I know this story isn't perfect, but every single time I hear this piano and hear that line, Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog, I just get the biggest goosebumps ever. Like, it just makes me forget about everything and just think, wow, what an ending for this game. This was such a great send-off for Shadow, even though he's back, because he technically wasn't supposed to come back. This was supposed to be his last game, his last and only game, but because the fans loved him so much, you know, Sega decided, well, we got ourselves a cash cow right here. Let's go ahead and bring him back to life, dude. We're gonna resurrect him. And that's what they did with Sonic Heroes. But man, though, that ending though, just hearing that piano just gives me such goosebumps every single time I watch it. And there are not many games that actually can do that to me, like with the story or whatever. Like, you know, there are always jump scares and all that stuff. You know, there are parts where you're just like, whoa, what the heck just happened? But it's like, I don't know, just something about that scene. I guess it could be nostalgia, it could be, you know, just how melancholy the music is, so it just kind of touches you. But all I know is that I think it's a really good ending. But anyway, I guess it's time to go ahead and talk about this game, give my opinions, as we have the lovely Live and Learn play in the background. So, one thing I've always said is that I would never ever say that this game is the best Sonic game in the series. You know, that's been something that a lot of people have said in the Sonic series over the past decade, which is now entirely flip-flopped to where people are saying it's just a terrible bad game. And I'm going to say this right now, I would never call this game bad. You know, a lot of people try to criticize this game by today's standards, and yes, there are some parts to where, you know, there are glitches, the camera isn't really that great, and the story, it's kind of like, there's some parts that are just like, what the heck? But, you know, I don't really try and take stories too seriously with Sonic games. And, you know, some points, you know, they really don't make sense. But I still think it's a very enjoyable game. You know, obviously the speed stages and the Chow Garden are the most enjoyable part of Sonic Adventure 2. The mech and treasure hunting stages, they're not bad, but they're not amazing. Like, does that make sense? Like, there's nothing stellar about them. They're just average. And I think what a lot of people do is they try to focus more on, does this gameplay actually play like, you know, regular Sonic Speed Stage or Sonic's gameplay in the classic games? And when people see that it's not like that, they just think it's bad because it's not giving them what they've always gotten. But when you actually look at a lot of the gimmicks in the Sonic series, at least in my opinion, this is my opinion by the way, when you look at a lot of the gimmicks, if they were just their own separate game or something else, I honestly don't think that they would be bad. In fact, I think they're just okay. Like, they're not horrifically, you know, terrible to where it's like Sonic Boom level bad or Sonic 06 bad or whatever. It's just that most of the gimmicks that Sonic has in his series are just average. They're nothing that really stand out. So I could, like with Sonic Unleashed, the Werehog, I actually do like the Werehog, but I don't think it's bad. There's some problems with it. You know, it's not the most entertaining beat-em-up brawler, but it's a pretty average brawler. It's not, you know, horrifically bad. And that's what I feel like it is with this game. So half of this game is basically okay. It's passable. But then the other half is just amazing, like the speed stages and the Chow Garden. So that's why I've always been like, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is a good game. I really enjoy it. You know, it has aged in some ways. You know, there's some things that definitely, you know, don't hold up to today's standards. But that's the thing. This game didn't come out in 2016. So people need to stop treating it like it came out in 2016. That would be like me criticizing Super Mario 64 or some other games like Zelda Ocarina of Time. I can't play the original N64 Ocarina of Time because I get headaches from how terrible the frame rate is. But I wouldn't call it a bad game. It's just, it's old. That's what they could do at the time. And, you know, just appreciate it for what it was. And then, you know, I still, like I said, find this game really enjoyable. And, you know, it's in my top 5. I actually did post a top 5 before. And what the heck? Hello? Yo, what freaking Tails just committed Sudoku right now. What is going on? Okay. Anyway, though, yeah. That's how I've always felt about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's a good game. Not the best game in the series, but it's not bad by any means. Like, people try to play it out to be now because someone on the internet or whatever was like, you know, it's a bad game. And it's like, you know what? I think it's a bad game too. Like, it just seems like so many people are just bandwagging. And it's like, it switches. So it's like one game, it's terrible at one point, then it's all of a sudden the best game in the series. People come to finally appreciate it. This is what happened with Sonic Unleashed. People thought Sonic Unleashed was absolutely abysmal. People thought Sonic Heroes was abysmal. But now people like Sonic Heroes. Now people think Sonic Unleashed is one of the best games in the series. And then people thought Sonic Colors was amazing. Now Colors is getting hated on now all of a sudden. It's just going back and forth to where bad games that came out are all of a sudden becoming the pinnacle of the Sonic series, and then games that people love are now all of a sudden bad. Like now people are bashing on Generations. It's just, I feel like this is the kind of Sonic cycle that the fan base has. It's worse than the actual Sonic cycle that Sega themselves have. But anyway, enough of my ranting. That's just what I had to say. You know, my thoughts on this game, my thoughts on other people's views and whatnot. You know, everyone, like I said, is entitled to your opinion, but, you know, it definitely is a trend that happens in the fan base that's pretty blatantly obvious right there. But anyway, we'd love to hear what you all have to say. We'd love to hear what you all would like to see for Sonic's 25th anniversary as well, as that's going to be really exciting. I'm thinking we may get a Sonic Generations 2. And if so, nothing wrong with that at all. I would love to see some more extra stages, you know, redone in HD and everything like that. Like, I think that's a pretty awesome idea. But, yeah. Anyway, that wraps up for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like. The next series I'll be doing is Sonic Unleashed DLC stages. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Really excited about that. Also considering Facecam with that as well. So if that's something you would like to see, let me know down below, because those are some of the most difficult stages ever. It's going to be fun to, you know, see reactions and all that stuff, I think. So, yeah. But anyway, thanks again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Republic of Cobanermites, and take care.